right now the plan review. This is now more for the application portions of the code. And where this can get really interesting is that now we're moving into the permitting part of the application. So this is actually separate from the zoning allowance and the capacity analysis. This is really just checking the different values. So for example, here you get a new permit, a new request for a permit, and the drawing comes in, and so you know that your lot is 50,000 square feet, for example, and that you know that the maximum lot coverage is 90% of 45,000 square feet. So you can, it's 500,000. But so if the footprint of the building is actually 46,000, you're gonna give them an error. If it's 44,500, it will say that it's compliant, and it's actively creating a report here on the right. The idea is that basically it just simplifies the process, so they can just go down the line with everything. So lot area, lot coverage, setbacks, for example, you know that on the first, the primary is 0, so if they provide 3, it's all good. If they decide it's 5, and they provide 5 is good. The rear is 15, if they provide 5, you know, you can give them an error. They also have the opportunity to make a comment, you know, this is not compliant because of whatever reason, and that gets included in the report. Uses, you can basically say multifamily, for example, and then add the 56 units. Now it's not checking, unlike before, if it actually fits or not. Basically, it's just putting in basically whatever comes in the application of the permit of the actual drawing. The only thing that it's doing at this point is saying, okay, that amount of parking, that amount of uses require 84 parking spaces, and if they provide that, just goes down the line. So it's really just an easy way for them to review and approve it. And then the report can be generated. We're working on that one right now. It's going to be online by the end of this month. And it basically provides all the overlays that apply, the code, the addresses, etc. We give them an option to add a cover letter that could. We're actually going to have a way for them to put templates. So this project is not compliant because of this. So this project is compliant at the point that basically they just need to change Mrs. or Mr. So-and-so and just send it over. So right now, currently the report actually looks like this. How it's going to look, you know, of course it's going to be your logo, city. This is the cover letter if it comes in. It's automatically going to make an aerial, a zoning map, and a general location, and then that table that you're seeing here, total, what's compliant and what's not compliant. So all this is going to be coming in online with the report and everything by the end of this month. And it's going to be part of the subscription, so you don't really have to add anything else.